Let's see here. Put some lotion on because it's needed. Let's not look at the altar. Let's not look at the altar, my loves. All right. Hello, Boo. How are you? We're on the other side today, Lily. We've come to the light. No, I needed to do a YouTube. Hi, Joy. Hello, love. I needed to do a YouTube. I haven't been on YouTube in a minute. And so I'm here. I haven't been on here in a minute. And I miss y'all. So we are here. My outfit today, I actually threw some different pants on from what I had on today, so I'm not matching, but I don't care. I don't care. Oh, I'm so happy to see you guys too. So, I have a few things I want to talk about. I have some stuff written down that I should. Let me put it over here so y'all not seeing all. Well, you're going to see it anyway. Darn it. Try to look a little better. Actually, you know what I can do? Put the juice on the cup holder. Move the cards. And then I can have my papers right next to me. So how are you? How are you guys today? I'm using the wrong paper, but this is what I have available to me, so it is what it is. Oh, thank you for the light, guys. I'm gonna have to remind people to like. It does feel weird today. You know, we have who we have. We have Chiron and Mars square each other today. So it's going to feel a little off as far as just everything. You're going to feel a little off. Squares are like two opposite. Me too, Lily. I woke up from a nap too. I needed one though, because I didn't have a rough day, but it was very meticulous. So I had to really clear my mind. I feel so refreshed when I wake up from a nap. So I need that reset of the mind, because once I start working, I'll get stuck on one thing and can't move into the next. So yeah, y'all can still see my little notes. Oh, well, it is what it is. I'm gonna leave it like that. So today I want to talk to you guys about planetary alignments first. I wasn't really going to get into any of the squares and stuff because I'm not an astrologer. All I can tell you is how I'm feeling and what's going on astrologically and where we are going. Hi, Not Really Here. How are you, my love? Hello. So, yeah. So all I can do is really tell you energetically where we're headed, and it's really beautiful, especially for those of us who just closed out this last 7-year cycle. That was big. It could have been a 20-year cycle. It seemed like it was way longer than that, depending on the transits in your life. But it was mainly the thick of it was the last 7 years. And of course, I always talk about cycles ending and new cycles beginning, but this one is ending because I want all of my people who are starting apothecaries, starting spiritual businesses, anything that you're doing, you need to be running it now. It needs to be going. Get off of your ass and stop overthinking it. And the reason why I'm saying this is because we have a new group of people that are soon to awaken. And it's time for your business to be running so that you can help with that new group of people that are awakening. Okay, you're not the only ones that are going to have the evolution of your soul or even follow the calling. Now, the universe called us all in the last 7 years, but it was a certain group of us that actually followed that calling. So whoever was left behind, they're going to give you a new opportunity to follow the call again. And I want those of you who have apothecaries or who are doing your magic and stuff to really work on your craft. Really work on what it is you have to offer the world, whatever your gift is, because it's time to use it. It's no longer cultivating it. It's no longer making sure that we've figured everything out. Like you can't figure it out no more. It's now time to just do it. Yes, you have to get back in it, not really there. It is important because the whole purpose is to lead the new group. And we're all basically guiding our family, guiding our tribe and our ancestors into the new world. We're now in the Aquarian age. We're in it now. We're living it. You know, whatever lessons needed to be learned, they've been learned. So it's over. It's over. It's now time to get a gripping on yourself. And a lot of people are still kind of stuck mentally in what has happened in the past. But once you get the gripping on yourself, you're going to see how you just soar. You're going to see how you soar. And you're going to notice that it's not the same. And that's the main thing. It's not the same. So that was just something I wanted to tip on, because a lot of you guys, or a lot of people that's going to be coming towards you, are going to be experiencing the dark night of the soul. Now, imagine you're already going through the transits with your sun, moon, and rising, all the full moons and the new moons and the Pluto moving back and forth from Aquarius. We're now about to go into retrograde with Pluto and go back into Aquarius. No, back into Capricorn, which is, oh, that's my second house. So I'm hoping it's over. So it's like, I'm so tired of Pluto in Capricorn. It was awful. It's been awful, you know, and that's my second house. So once it moves out of there for good, we can just move forward. But this right here is what set the Aquarian age, was Pluto moving into Aquarius. It really like set the Aquarian age in stone, because we've just finished so much. And this dark night of the soul that people are about to go through, it's going to be worse than what we went through. And ours was really bad. I can't say mine's was easy by a long shot. It wasn't. But the way the world is responding, and I'm talking about Mother Earth, not the people in the world. The Earth don't need the people in the world. Mother Earth is responding. It's not happy with the direction the world is taking, or the people of the world has taken, and how they've treated the world. So the weather, the planetary shifts that we're already seeing as far as hurricanes and tornadoes and all the other stuff that happens in the world, those things are going to come through even more while they're going through the soul development of whatever it is. And I think this is more of a karmic punishment, I would say, for not following your path before. I'm not sure. Because a lot of this is going to be like past life karmic. I can't figure it out. It's a whole lot, because it's going to be a lot of people going through this. It's going to be pretty much about 80% of the world. So a lot of you guys, hi, sweet spirit. Hello. So a lot of you guys, you need to have your businesses running so that when these people come to you and need your help, you're able to help them. It's going to be a lot of cleansing work and protection work and things like that that's going to be needed for people. And we're going to need y'all helping with that. It's going to be a lot of stuff for poverty and food and, you know, the windfalls. It's going to be a money shift happening as well. So You know when that the Bible says something like the meek inherits the earth? That's what's beginning now. That process of the wealth shift, the process of the power shift. And it's not anybody doing anything, it's simply Mother Nature running its course, the universe doing her thing, source just coming through and clearing out. And so much so, I've said this on my Patreon so many times, they're going to be even knocking out bloodlines. Certain families will not be able to continue on. And it's because of ancestors in your family and your previous behavior in previous lifetimes and what you came into this lifetime ushering in with as well. So it's a lot of that happening. The reason being is because a lot of these families were the ones that brought a lot of detriment to the world. Some of them brought medical practices that really harmed some of God's chosen people. Like back in the day when people were awakening, excuse me, guys, when back in the day when people were awakening, they will call people like us crazy because we knew how to feel and commune with the universe and commune with the animals, and you know, you become one with God and you can telepathically communicate and astro travel and do all of those type of things. They would think that you were crazy and put you in a loony bin and do experiments on you. And these things are some of the things that cause a lot of the medical mishaps that are happening today with people genetically, as far as the core of their DNA is concerned. So those bloodlines, those people are going to be, those like literally wiped out. Because we already went through the correction age. Now where our bodies are healing from those things. So a lot of you guys may have noticed ailments and different things happening with your body that you had never experienced before over the last year or two. And that's because you're bringing up stuff from your previous lifetime, your ancestors' previous lifetimes, and filtering those things out through your body because you're here bringing in and leading the way. You're the beginning ancestor. So that's why it is important for y'all to have y'all stuff together. If you don't have it together, don't stress and get frantic and all that type of stuff. Just take your time every day to handle your business. Even if it's an hour a day to just focus on the apothecary. If you can't do an hour, 30 minutes a day. Just to get it organized. Work on the website. Something where you can get the ball rolling. But you got to do something towards it because when you make the first step, the universe will follow through. But you have to, you need to be ready because it's going to be real fucked up out here. And that's not even the dark night of the soul. That's just the universe doing her transition and ushering the old soul. I can't even say the old souls because we're not all old souls, but we are. I mean, how can I say that? Because it's like 80% of the world is going to go through this. So we're going to sit back and watch this happen. And then the souls are going to be reborn. But through the lineages of who's on earth, like who's going to be re-leading that way or leading the way in their family generation. Am I saying it right? Okay. So the souls that are going to pass, they will have an opportunity to be reborn and live again. But they'll be reborn under the new world order, the way God wants us to live. Because before, people like us would not have been able to survive in this type of environment. This world was too cruel. This world was too awful. Like really, the world was awful. And they would have thrown us in the loony bin with the rest of them, because the type of people that we were were the type that they would experiment on, because they thought we were crazy because we had these type of powers. And you will hear people talk like that about us now. Oh, they talking that spiritual stuff. It's because they just not welcome into that dimension. So you don't get offended when people say that today. It just lets you know that they're just not welcome in the crew. It just lets you know who's chosen and who's not. And it doesn't make them a bad person. They'll still live whatever quality of life the universe has put them here to live, and live out the purpose that they're here to live. But they're just not in our paradigm that we're living in. Or yes, we would have been burned at the stake. Exactly. It was bad for us. And what they were doing, and it's not even about a witch thing. It's truly about a soul recognition, a soul group thing. Child, you know what's so crazy? I can't say, because we're so like this now as far as bloodlines. It's so intertwined. We're all damn near melanated at this point. Most of us anyway. You know what I mean? So, because Triple M, I wish I could highlight your statement, but you said that you were saying, I only dream of melanated folks. Oh, but you know, that is the truth though. Because it's the truth. But I don't want to say it as if like it's only going to be melanated people and the world is going to be, that's not going to be the case, because there's chosen in all walks of life. Hi, Janet. Hey, baby. There's chosen in all walks, in all races and cultures. It's all actually at this point in your character, your conduct, and basically how God sent you down here to lead your tribe in. Oh my God. Well, okay. Okay. I don't know what to say about that. Okay. Well, all I can say is I'm not even gonna go there with you, baby. I'm not even gonna go there with you. I truly feel like not everybody is chosen, hell no. But I truly feel like it's not a color thing. I do feel like it's a melanated thing, but it's not necessarily you have to be African or Black, because we're so intertwined now as far as what was happening and cultures mixing. You know what I mean? Cultures mixing. Oh my goodness. Yes, that's what I was saying, Lily. If you were gifted, if you were one with the earth, you were attacked, you were murdered. It was terrible. It was terrible. I'm just going to say what it is. And I don't, because I hate to sound like I'm happy about the punishment that's coming their way, but they will be punished. They will be punished. They have already been punished, a lot of them. But honestly, guys, what's going to go on with the world, it's not even about us laughing at it, because a lot of it is going to be awe, shock and awe. Like, we are going to be the humanitarians feeding the hungry. Your friggin' farms and your eggs and all of that stuff is what you're going to be helping with these people. So this is really serious. Like, when I say whatever God has led you to do, it don't necessarily have to even be spiritual work. If he told you to go open up a farm in Minnesota, get your ass to Minnesota and open up the damn farm, The meek shall inherit the earth. That's exactly what I was saying, Triple M. That's exactly what's happening right now. So that shift is underway. Hi, Black Karma. Hey, boo. That shift is fully underway. Fully underway. Okay, so it's more so that those who are willing to do the work and bring forth the light. Exactly, sweet spirit. That's exactly it. It's not a color thing. It's not a color thing because we're so intertwined. This is about character, who you are, if you actually did the work. And if you didn't, in the last 7 years, and this is literally, there was a wall set up by the universe. No more people can come in. This is it. We're going to finish off working on the crew that we've been working on for the last 8 years. Those people aren't, let me tell you something. If any person was called and they didn't follow their purpose, they are in turmoil today. And it's not for us to judge. You know, it's not for us to judge. You had to pick a side. You did. God was like, either you rocking with me or you're not. And it ain't no pretending because he know your heart. I am live, babies. It's no pretending he know your heart. So you can't fake it. You know, like when you leave your dude and then you still be fucking him after you break up with him and you put him out, but you're still dipping in and no, none of that, none of that. They were like, yo, we done. These ones that have done the work, we're going to finish y'all off. Y'all should be coming into... For the past couple of weeks, you may have been a bit stressed. Things may have been up in the air. Things may still be up in the air, but it will balance out during this Mercury retrograde, which is also something I want to talk about. But I want to finish this off first. All of those things will balance out for us. That's what this Mercury retrograde is for. Taurus is our second house. Self-worth, self-value, what we have, how we feel about ourselves. Physically, the things that we bring into our lives to make our lives comfortable, that is second house. So, yeah, we in it. Like this is, the universe is about to balance that whole section of our lives out within the next few weeks during this transit. So you need to be on the ball. That's the main thing. Get your ass on the ball. Whatever the universe, whatever God has told you, you need to follow it and don't give up. This energy that we've been under for the past couple of weeks has more of been a test from the universe to see if you're willing to still keep up with it, even with adversity in front of you. So even if you started something and then you felt like you got knocked off, what God wanted you to do was pick it back up and keep going. That's what this last couple of weeks was about, showing us the way and us truly trusting in the universe and following that path and not giving up. Because guys, when this is over for us fully, as far as us being settled, our farms and stuff being done, y'all will have an influx of customers. Let that be for the fruit. Let that be and the vegetables and the cows and whatever you are selling, all of that. We're going to get back to trading and doing stuff locally. I don't know how we're going to be using money. They say they're trying to put chips in everybody now. I don't think that's going to work for a lot of us. I don't think that's going to work. So people are going to be farming and all of that is what's going to be happening. Let me see. The trumpet has been blown. Yes, Triple M. I love it. The trumpet has been blown. Exactly. And the meek shall inherit the earth. I know I was saying that from the Bible. I can't always quote, I'm not the best Bible quoter, but I knew that was in it. And that's exactly what's happening now. Of course, because we're going with the planets, it's going to take years. In fact, this whole storm that we're about to witness, that's going to knock out a whole, I'm going to say, generation of people. That shit is going to take like 20, 30 years, dog. And we are going to be sitting back watching it, providing our services, loving on the world, living happy lives among it, and not even any part of it. We're going to be seeing it on the news, and we're going to be those people saying, that's not happening in our area. We don't know nobody like that. What? That's what we're going to be saying. And it's going to be awful what's going to be happening to them people. Whenever I have dreams about it and I look down, the universe always has it clouded, and I will see the break in the clouds, and I will just hear the screams, and I'll see the darkness. It was like, remember in that movie, The Matrix, where it was just dark and clouded, and when they went up in that spaceship and they got above the clouds and they can see all that light and the sun and the beauty, and then they fell back in it and they landed back into the darkness. It's like that. It's going to be like that. That's like my vision of the world. Like I'm up in above the clouds in the sun and I'm looking down and it's just mayhem. And I don't even want to go further. Once I hear the screaming and the clouds break, I just let the clouds come back together and I continue on whatever I'm doing up in heaven in my dreams. And that's how I keep it. And I suggest y'all do the same and just take care of the people when they come your way, because it is serious out up in these streets, baby. It is not a joke. But yes, Triple M, the trumpets have been blown. Okay, I'm reading Exodus 33:33, where it spoke about the trumpets being blown and the blood of men will be on their hand. Man. Oh, Lord, let me speak. Let me not go in. That's exactly it, though. That's exactly it. As they last told me in a dream, Black Karma says, as they last told me in a dream, this time you will wake up, but one day you will look up and see us in the sky and you won't make up. Oh, yes, it will be real. It's a lot of shit going on. It is. And the crazy part about it is, have y'all noticed y'all not a part of it? You've done so much work that you don't even actually know what's happening, but you know something's happening. You see what I'm saying? And that's the most beautiful part about it. It's not intertwined in your life. The issues that you're having in your life are things you can handle. It's not nothing where you can't handle it, you can't get yourself out of it, you can't figure it out. Everything that's going on is old karmic stuff, and the universe is trying to show you that you've done the work, and they just want to show you that you can get yourself through it without stressing too much. And that's the main point. Okay? That's the main point. Yes, you are Triple M. Oh, I'm happy, Black Karma. Congratulations. Garden is popping this year. You know what I did? I've been saving my toilet paper holders so I can start. I don't have a green thumb. I try to keep my bamboo alive and my rose of Jerichos. And I buy my roses every week and I save my rose petals. But I want to have a full garden of lavender, roses, and just all my herbs and vegetables that I cook with. I want my own garden with that. We are watching it happen in real time. Exactly, Black Karma. We are watching it happen in real time. When y'all wake up and y'all hear about these hurricanes and tornadoes, and this is Mother Earth releasing. And it's going to get worse. When I say, if the universe intends to cleanse the earth of about, I don't even want to scare y'all and say the amount I'm thinking, but I'm more on like the 80%, but it could be 70, it could be 60. I know it's a lot. It's more than half. I will say that much. It's more than half. We're going to be just watching, but not watching. Because we won't know it. It's like that. Unless it hits our family. And when it does hit us, it'll be here and there. It won't be boom, 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 boom. Like other people, they're going to be losing. You know how when COVID was happening and the whole family was going except for one? Like, yo, it's going to be like that, though. But worse. because not even the one gonna be left. It's that serious. And I know it sounds, yo, it's crazy. Oh my God. I've dreamt the moon falling out of the sky and half the people didn't make it. Exactly, Triple M. That's exactly what I'm saying. And y'all, and see, I'm thinking I'm scaring y'all when I'm telling y'all. That's why I don't come on. Let me tell you something. Before COVID, I used to come on my Facebook and I used to be in a panic trying to warn my family and my friends. I used to be like, oh my God, guys, it's going to get worse and this and this. And I first told them about the first blanket of death that came through before COVID. And I don't know why I got that message. I just was like, why is God giving me these messages? And I will come on Facebook. I didn't have my YouTube back then. And I would just say to them like, yo, it's about to be serious. Protect your family, do this, do that, because it's going to be heavy on the death. And then it started happening. And then right before COVID hit, my grandfather passed away. And I think it was like 2 months later, COVID came through and it was mayhem. And all I did was move to North Carolina, buckle down, and God told me to get to work. And I just started doing what I'm doing. And then I started pulling away from my messages because the type of shit I was getting was this right here. Like so I'm not the only one getting these messages that, yo, I know it's crazy to think that shit though. Half the world, I'm getting more than half, but I'm hoping that the universe is, merciful. God is merciful with us. Well, he's already merciful with us because we're living in a land of abundance. I don't care if you are in the hood, you should be happy. It shouldn't be nothing happening around you. And honestly, the universe wouldn't even have you like in the worst of the hoods. They gonna have you protected. They gonna have you see what I'm saying? No, you not crazy, Black Karma. Triple M said, I dreamt of the moon falling out of the sky and half the people didn't make it. And that's exactly it. Sweet Spirit said, yeah, I feel like I'm out of the loop, but in a good way. Okay. I've been struggling with that. People come to me for readings and it feels life draining. It is. I'll be wiped out energetically for days. I've decided to stop, not understanding why that is. Exactly. Black Karma, that's exactly what it is. Let me tell you something. My clientele, I have not had new people. I asked the universe, stop the new people. I want to get my normal people on a regimen and I just posted today. I have subscriptions on my Patreon where you can book me for 2 readings a month. And that's for my normal people, okay? I'm not looking to bring in no bunch of extra drama because people energy is draining and you need to cleanse yourself after you give them those readings. Yeah, you need to cleanse yourself. Yes, you said I'm in the place of the observer, Sweet Spirit. It's okay. Yep. Triple M said, all hell was breaking loose. Literally things falling from the sky, destruction, and I didn't get it. Hurt and end angel came to save me and put me on a train. Yep. I've been dreaming of a lot of destruction as well. That's what Lily said. When I looked down, earth was on fire. Yikes. Oh. Oh. Wait till the major beach erosion happens. The coast of Florida is going to be, dangerous. Oh my gosh. Water attacking, but the tsunami, the ocean current was, oh my goodness. Oh Lord, Black Karma. You know what that's called? Is that called a rip current or something like that? That it'll just pull you in? Those happen in Florida. I've heard of children dying from those when they're swimming at the beach in Florida, and then there's an underlying current under the water, and it just takes you and pulls you. And if you don't know how to swim, you're lost in that. Oh man. Yes, but that's exactly what's when I tell you, it's terrible. It's terrible. Black karma. And you're right. Florida. Um, I've heard people say New York was going to be wiped out. That was a vision I heard when I was a little girl. That New York was going to be one of them too. I have family that live in New York, so I'm hoping New York ain't one. But I heard like Manhattan and stuff like that was going to be underwater. Oh, no, Lily. No, you're not crazy, Black Karma. You're getting the messages that the universe is sending you, and you're seeing it for what it is. Yeah, it's happening. I think so too. Somebody sent me something on Instagram about them putting chemicals in the food to make us have the vaccines and things like that. And I just was like, you know what? They doing so much. It's at a point where y'all are going to have to grow your own food, but put it in one of those glass houses, those big old sun things that you be seeing on TV. Yes, you're gonna have to use that to protect your stuff from the food and the air and you see what I'm saying? All of that. It's crazy out here. It's gonna be expensive to have our farms, but then still cheap. Yes, every bath. Mm, oh, that's scary. Triple M, you be having some scary dreams, boo. Mm. It will. Oh no, it's gonna be like whole towns underwater. Whole towns. Yeah, whole towns. Um, hydroponics too. I grow indoors. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. See, I don't know about all the terms. I don't know about all the terms. But you need to have the glass enclosure to protect your crops because they're going to be doing stuff. I mean, the air is already messed up. You already see the planes throwing the little cast and stuff that make it rain and to clean the airs because they already messed up the air. They done messed up the atmosphere. They done messed up everything up there with the ozone layer and all that. That's why Mother Earth coming for their ass. Money don't matter. And you're going to see very wealthy people. You see how the universe just digging in them now? Digging in them. Digging in them. Can't nobody get away with nothing. You can't get away with nothing. Every money don't matter. Man-made money don't matter. It matters only to us living in the moment. But to the universe, God, he don't care about that. Okay, I sure will. I sure will let you know. I will ask you a question now. Is it safe for me to buy the bag of soil from Dollar Tree? Because they have like a nice little bag, and I was going to get a little flat bucket and put the soil in there and then put little seedlings, all my little seedlings that I have. I was going to start that. That's how I was starting it. I wasn't doing it in anything big because I want to at least see if I can get some seedlings to grow. Yes. But that's exactly what's going on. What is so crazy? So let's talk about after the mayhem. Not fuck what's going to happen to them because it's terrible. And I don't want to sound, like I don't care about what's happening to the people on the earth when it's going to happen, because I do. But let's talk about what's going to happen after, the beauty. Oh my goodness. I just see us. It's going to be so much beauty. You're going to see happy people, like literally hugging trees and talking with the butterflies and telepathically communicating with the animals and having that fairy-like energy. Not fairy-like, they're going to be fairies, and the witches and the wizards and the healers and the brujas, and everybody's just going to be able to live. And even the good Christian people that did their work, you know what I mean? They're going to be able to live too. Because you're a Christian don't give you access to this part of the world, by the way. I want to be clear. Christianity don't give you character and conduct and integrity and decency. Your soul, the soul work that you did is what got you access to this part of the world. So when after the 30 years, the air is going to be so fucking crisp and clean. The water is going to be clear and beautiful. Those people that were traumatized in the past from being themselves, and I'm talking about the healers and the telepath, people that could speak that way, and the psychics and all of the different genres of people, because this is more about people who mesh with the earth. That's what this is about. They are going to be reborn again under us. So one of our kids, one of our grandkids will be giving birth to these people, and they're going to be able to live freely and truly be themselves and not have the health issues and all of the other things that were going on with them. And actually, some of the stuff that was going on wasn't even health issues. It was the universe awakening a tribe of people. And when they started to awaken, they were sent into a loony bin. They were having the signs and signals that we get, but as they were having them, people couldn't understand, and they thought they were going crazy, and this is what happened to them. So yeah, it's bad. It was bad. But it's going to be beautiful in the end, though. Yeah. They were having ascension symptoms. Exactly. Exactly. Don't do miracle grow? Okay. Oh, okay. So I may need to go and I'll put like drill two holes at the bottom or whatever. Make sure that it can air out. But yeah, ascension symptoms is exactly what they were having, Triple M, and was thrown into the loony bin. So now they'll be able to be reborn safely. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? I think so. I think so. So that's just where the world is going now. Y'all are going to be feeling that way now. So now y'all should be smiling at the animals, and even if y'all aren't bubbly and animal type people, y'all will now become that. Y'all are going to start showing that side of you guys. So expect to be hugging trees and meditating and just doing normal things. I am going to start, I know I keep talking about what I want to do on YouTube, but the energy sometimes on YouTube can get draining, and then, thank you. Yes, hit the like button, guys. Thank you. What I want to do is start showing y'all how to clear the mind, cultivate the mind, and we can start just using our mind more to do our magic, because a lot of you guys are already working it with listening to the universe and listening to the messages, even though they're scary as hell. You're still following it, and I'm so proud of you guys for doing that, because it can be scary and it can make you want to run back. Some people, when they have these visions, they get so afraid they start to cry, and they don't want to see this part of the world. But this is the truth, and God is going to show us the truth so that we can protect ourselves, and we know what's happening. We know what's happening, but we're not in it. And that's the blessing. And we know that we're protected from that. And that's the blessing. So that's what's happening after. You should be living that way pretty much now. I wouldn't say fully, but you should feel that way. Like you should feel okay. You know, when you go out, you should, when you're walking through a store or something, you shouldn't feel angry or resentment, or it should feel a sense of peace and balance in your life. And you should start noticing nice wins. The small wins, my love, are going to start just momentum, building, momentum. And by the time you look, that wheel of fortune is just going to be rolling and you just going to be riding. Okay. So that's a blessing also. The last thing I want to talk about is Mercury retrograde in Taurus. If anybody has lost anything in the last, because when did mine start? I would say February of this year, where I noticed a pullback in certain things. And Alea, I'm live. She doesn't care because she's going to talk when she wants to. Anyway. So if the universe had pulled some things back, financial, if it was anything, it could be anything. It could be with love. It could be with friendships. It could be anything in your life that you noticed that slowed up or took a different turn, anything that kind of gave you a little what's going on here type of vibe. That's going to be corrected in the next 6 weeks. Well, 5 weeks now. We just got through a week of it. So the next 5 to 6 weeks is going to be corrected. Taurus. I love Taurus. My daughter's a Taurus. She's so bougie. That's the one that if I take her to the mall and I give her $100, she's getting one item. I can take my other daughter to the mall. I give her $100. She's getting 3-4 outfits. You know what I mean? So everybody handle it different. My Taurus daughter, she's going to buy the top of the line something, one pair of tennis shoes, one shirt, but she's going to keep it and take care of it. That's Taurus. Value, self-worth, knowing your worth, bullheaded. You know, they're very calm, cool, and collected until you come for them, and then you will see what you came to meet. That's a Taurus. And we're in that energy right now. So expect that anything that was taken from you, set aside, put to the side, all of those things are going to be corrected. It's such a beautiful thing, because I know a lot of you guys started this month off, or is finishing this month off a bit frustrated, but it's going to usher itself right out, and the new is just coming in. All of the blessings should just start trickling in little by little. And you are going to see them as long as you change your mindset. And I think y'all have already had those paradigm shifts and seeing life differently and trying to see the good or the realistic parts of things, that type of stuff. So that's pretty much it that I wanted to talk about today. I'm coming on and doing a Crown of Success spell on YouTube. I'm going to do one. I do them. I haven't done a spell on YouTube in forever, so I figured I'll do one, okay? I'll do one for you guys, and we can have some fun with that, and y'all can see how I do. So please hit the like button, my loves. I'm going to hop off of here because I have a client, a reading in 5 minutes from one of my longtime babies that's in a panic. I hope you guys enjoy this Lightworker meeting, and I will see you guys. We're going to still host it every week. I'll be back on here. I'm going to make sure I get my nap before I come on like I did today, and I feel refreshed. Okay? What else did I want to say? That's it. Because during the Crown of Success, I'll talk about when we're doing that. You're welcome, sweet spirit. Thank you, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye, my loves. Haven't seen y'all in a light.